Hello and welcome back to Kitchen Impact. Today we are going to continue the Vimana Agana quest. Supposed to talk to Amadaya now. It wants you to walk all the way through that. Ah, we meet again, friends of Rada. Is she not with you? I wonder what's taking her so long to patrol the woods this time. Still, this must be a special occasion for you to come to see me. Well, yeah, it's for... You tell him about Ryojin's secret base and the handbook, and its story with lots of twists. So you went to the secret base. What do you think? Pretty impressive, isn't it? Ryojin is here in Vimana and still doesn't want to see me. That fellow gets more stubborn the older he gets. That's how he is, though. It's almost been 10 years since I last saw him. That was when I had some business in Port Ormos. I'm relieved to hear he's still himself. That's an odd relationship between you two. So why doesn't Ryojin want to see you? It's a long story. You wouldn't mind hearing an old man prattle on, would you? I'm quite curious, actually. Yes, Paimon wants to know too. Back when we were kids, Ryojin lived in Vimana for a while because of his grandfather. As a kid from bustling Port Ormos with a legendary adventurer for his grandfather, Ryojin quickly drew the attention of the other kids. I was one of those kids who was fascinated by the stories he heard from his grandfather. Together we built a secret base in a cave and dressed ourselves up as warriors and heroes, with branches and flowers. To us children, the base was another world, where we went through countless imaginary adventures. Those old times seem like a dream now. Ryojin also mentioned that the base once played host to loads of kids, so what happened? All dreams end someday. Yeah, kids do have short attention spans in any case. Be it legends or adventures, there are just some of their many passing interests. By the time we realized the truth, Ryojin and I were the only two left at the base. No, make that 3 actually. Ryojin also mentioned there was 3 of you, but he can't recall the third person anymore. I'm not sure either. It's been so long and we're both old now. Who could it have been? An Aranara perhaps? These Aranara again? Now that sounds like make-believe worthy of children. If I had left Vimana with him, I'd probably still believe in all that. With him, you say. So why did Ryojin leave then? For his adventures, of course. That guy's been stubborn ever since we were kids. We'd vowed to become the greatest adventurers in the world, just like his legendary grandfather. But neither of us had the knack for being one. After my initial enthusiasm had worn off, I found that I had far more important things to do. So in the end, he was the last one left. That's why we're like this now. The way he sees it, I was more of an adventurer, yet I gave up before he did. Stubbornness. That's all it is. Still, it was also thanks to Ryojin's stubbornness that he wound up being the best antique dealer in Port Ormos. Well, that's it for the story. You want to know where to find the 2 fragments, right? It's going to take a while to mark them out for you, though. My eyesight's gotten quite deplorable in my old age. I'll count this as a commission from him. I use traditional Vimana cursive for this, which he should be able to comprehend. He definitely would have back then anyways. Make some notes about the fragments using the handbook as a reference. It's done. Just follow the instructions and you'll be alright. To be honest, I never thought that this thing would still have its uses after all these years. Ah yes, I just found this in the journal too. Picks a dried flower out from the yellowed sheets. Give this to Ryonjin when you see him again. Maybe this would jog his memory a bit. Why didn't you say anything back there, Aurora-kan? Amadaya is a good Nara. You have nothing to fear. Aurora-kan wasn't afraid. Aurora-kan has heard of the things you talked about earlier, and they're very familiar. Just can't remember them. Aurora-kan was confused, so Aurora-kan didn't say anything. It's quite a strange problem. Yes, very strange. This is tiring, but at least we're making progress. Anyway, let's do what Amadaya said and go find the 2 fragments. Then give them to Jazari. Oh, we'll do the first part. This one again. There really isn't a better teleport point over here. Nope. Is there any? Nope, none to bring me up. You just have to climb. Oh wait, I could go over there. That was better over here. Aurora-kan is definitely the 3rd friend. Wonder why he lost his memory though. I can see the old guys not remembering. No longer kids, can't see him, and well, being old. Your memory kinda gets shot after a certain age. Man, imagine having to fight that thing. I mean, Zhongli could do it. Actually, my whole party could probably handle it. Other than the Traveler. A submerged cave. Why? Was I supposed to go underground? I think I was supposed to go underground. So I wasted my time coming up here. There's music coming from somewhere. Could it be Aranara? Yeah, we might as well grab him while we're here. What a performance by Aranara's friend. Time to get back to Vimana. Go to Nara should visit too. So where is this cave? You have to get in from here somehow, right? Oh. I'm just stupid. Where does the grandpa like to go to the cave anyway? According to the notes, it's at the deepest part again. That thing. How do you get rid of that again? Oh, I guess we're not supposed to do that. Oh, that activated this.
Scatter!
That one takes me over there. Oh, it gets me out of here, okay. Lower the water level. Okay, this must be how. Do I need two Sealies? Don't know where this one is. But this one seems to be going down. Is it this Sealy it's trying to point to? I sure hope so. This might be the other one. Oh, it's just a chest? What if I hit this again at the close? It does. That's cool. So where do I find the other one? Wait, that wasn't the one. Ah. Really? It is not expecting me to go all the way up there, is it? What the fuck? Does it take you any higher? It does, it seems? No. Oh. So how do I get up to that? I was hoping keep bouncing you'd go higher and higher.
Gather!
There is no escape. Yahoo!
How?
Here we go. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I could cheese it, but... Oh, that ain't gonna be good enough.
Rise!
Damn it.
quake!
Could I put one of them pillars on the tree?
Crumble!
Sideways.
Yahoo!
Okay, that counted. How was I supposed to do it though? I mean, I guess I could have climbed the wall. Where's this cave below? Ah. I guess we gotta open it again to lower water even further.
Yeah.
Where's this,
Yeah.
Okay, and that opened this. Ah, great. Hope I could avoid them. I feel like I won't be able to. Looks like there are big robot parts here too. Gee, imagine what would happen if Jazari saw them, eh? He'd whip his camera out again, and that would be the last thing we'd hear of him for a while. Rarican claims to have moved the components back there, but that can't be true, right? Of course it's true. Rarican doesn't deceive Nara. Aha, if I'm not mistaken, Rarican was the Aranara who played with the kids at the secret base. But Rarican remembers nothing about this. Do Aranara forget the past too? The forest remembers everything. Rarican doesn't know what you're talking about, and Rarican can't remember. But it's fun hanging around with little Nara. Paimon hopes you remain happy wherever you may go, Rarican. Combined with other we dug up, so it should be a fragment of the MIDI device. Oh, one of them lies in a cavern deep. Okay, so we go for the next one, I guess.
Where do you want to go next?
Oh,
If you'd
this is
like
just to
see
give it to him?
Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Find an entrant. I don't think we got both of them, so we can't do this yet, right? Yeah, let's find the other one first. Oh. This is the other one. Huh. Damn, way over there, huh? Oh, luckily these things are here. Still don't know how to open that. Do I just hit him with this? Huh. Look at the plants here. What's inside the cave? Would it happen to be Marana? It's Marana. Please protect Rarakan, Nara Jaryuma. We will protect you. No need to be afraid of Marana or Rarakan. If Amadai is right, Jaryuma, the fragment of the MIDI device should be inside. Let's neutralize the withering first. I hate the withering.
Stabilize.
Yeah.
Okay, where's the last one?
Gather.
Illusion shattered. Yeah.
That's all of them, right? Oh, I can't open that.
Solidify.
There is no escape.
Does this get rid of one of them? It does, okay.
Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
Alright, that's the last fragment. Now all we have to do is bring these pieces to Jazari. Then we can get inside that big robot. The story of our adventure. Should we tell them about Arana too? Oh, we gotta go in the secret part. This part. Hey, Ryonjin, we're back. There you are. Looks like you met the old man and found the fragments you were looking for, That aside, is he as tedious now as he was then? Not that I care, though. You two are so alike. What did Amadai tell you? Don't believe anything he said. If he hadn't slipped back into the village the night before our adventure at sea, we could have been the greatest adventurers in history. Doesn't sound very likely. Come on, I'm just kidding. I'm better suited to dealing in antiques. Even a great adventurer like my grandfather eventually went missing in their adventures. I doubt I would have stood much of a chance. For me, I'd be satisfied so long as there's a story to hear. So what stories have you collected? According to our deal, the device fragments in your hands were meant to be exchanged for stories. About the fairies and the children? Guess about the inundated device and the withering. Tell Rojan about your search for the device fragments. Haha, that's a great adventure indeed. You are marvelous adventurers. If only I had been able to complete such a journey myself. That's a good enough story for me. The fragments are yours, as we agreed. Take them to our great researcher. He's been stressing out this entire time while you were out having your fun. I should get back to my shop now. I'll be quite upset if I missed out on a big sale. Wait a second, we have something else we have to do. That flower. And Medaya wanted you to have this. A flower? Seriously? At his age? Hold on, I think I remember this. Have you recalled anything? Haha, maybe. But then again, maybe not. Anyway, the past should stay in the past, so forget it. But I have a feeling this flower does not belong to me, so please, return it to where it belongs. I can tell that you can see things I can't. He seems to have become a bit more fun than before. Do drop by my shop when you get the chance. Till then, farewell. Where it belongs. The flower is yours, Aurora Can? This flower is precious. Why give it to Aurora Can? Because it belongs to you. Aurora Can doesn't remember the flower, but Aurora Can likes it. Aurora Can cherishes this flower. Aurora Can shall plant it in the ground. We'll see you at the foot of the Great Iron Mountain once we get the giant machine started. We'll go get the bad guys together. Yes, Aurora Can wants to fight the bad guys with you. That's a promise, Aurora Can. Okay. Thank goodness you're back. Here are the 2 remaining fragments. Ah yes, that's them alright. Thank you so much for your help. I'll take care of the rest. He fixes the MIDI device. Well, this should do the trick. Haha, pretty good, eh? Why, I bet that even a herbed at the academia could have fixed this thing without consulting any information. You're lucky to have me with you, you know. Now we can get inside the rune golem. I think that's Archon. No one's been in this machine for centuries. I can already smell the parchment of the pages in the academic annals that shall bear my name. Oh, sorry, I got too excited. No problem. Paimon's getting excited too. Mora or treasure, here we come. Now, I guess we go back in. Damn. It's so much bigger in here than Paimon thought. Of course it is. Wait, this is a moment for that famous phrase, is it not? Behold, thousands of the years of ancient Khaenri'ah history lie before us. Oops, got carried away there. This is a famous quote by Iskadavar of Vimana sage. Wait, have you read his biography? Aren't you a Kishruar researcher? Well, knowledge is boundless. I do not intend to have my learning shackled. I've read about it countless times in books, but this is the first time I've seen it in person. That's why I can't contain my excitement. Look at all these vines. It must have been a really long time since anyone last came here. According to the text named the Review of Research on Issues Related to the Rune Golem in Ancient Khaenri'ah, the last scholar who managed to get inside a Rune Golem for systematic research was Per Kavikalis. I'm sure you don't know this, but Per Kavikalis was one of the greatest scholars in Kishruar's history. Kavikalis earned the rank of Herbud before hitting 30, a genuine academic genius. With his achievements, he would have become a sage sooner or later, but he met with an accident during expedition, and his research results were lost. Ever since then, Kishruar has gone downhill. If he had lived longer, perhaps I wouldn't be worrying about expenses day and night like this. By the way, it's my academic ambition to follow in Per Kavikalis' footsteps. Well, forget your academic ambition for now. Our next step is to Conduct academic research. Did you forget that we're here to investigate the underground ruins? Academic research is important, sure, but we need to figure out how to get this big guy started first. Right. By activating the ruin golem, I can get valuable experimental data, which will then serve as the basis for a breakthrough in my research. One has to make some waves to outdo one's predecessors, after all. So let's get this thing working then. There's gotta be some mechanism here, you know? The kind of thing that lights up when pressed. I do recall there being one according to our records. Once the separation valve in the steering cabin is turned on, the ruin golem will be activated. But as I told you before, all ruin machines are driven by the dark power of their cores, and the cores of the ruin golem have been sealed underground. Even if we got into the steering cabin, the conventional method will not work. In fact, we can't even start this lift right before us, so how will we get to the steering cabin at the top? You're right, so what do? You're implying that there's an unconventional route. As the saying goes, when one door closes, another opens. In any case, I'm positive that the people of Conria surely took this scenario into consideration. The academia research shows that the early ruin machines also had a backup power system. Perhaps because the techniques that allowed them to utilize this dark power were still in their infancy. Power system? Unlike the cores that supply almost unlimited energy, this power system comprises a series of small power relays. The power sources of these devices are energy blocks that store pure energy extracted from the ley lines. According to the Vimana researchers, this power system most likely had been in widespread use long before the first ruin machine was ever built in ancient Conria. As I stated earlier, the ruin golem is an early model, so it must have been one of those backup power systems. The core power cabin is at the bottom. Let's get down there first. So it must have a backup power system because it's old. And we're locked in. Just what I wanted to hear. Really?
Gather!
Shine down. There is no escape. Let's play.
Okay, what are these? Not entirely sure why these energy were left out. Theoretically, but the cubes can activate the device. Wow, it's starting up. What do you think? The machinery in the ruin golem, whether it's a relay or a trapdoor, can be powered by this energy block. Nothing seems to have changed at all. Well, because this backup system comprises a series of small power relays. In other words, we have to work all our way up from bottom, and the system can only function when all the relays have been connected. All of them. Given the damage to the ruin golem, it would be quite difficult for it to run at full power. But just as you were activating this relay, I found this in the power room. Seems to be the blueprint for the ruin golem. Perhaps its maintenance crew left it here. According to this blueprint, we only need to connect several key relays to start this machine. At the very least, we'll be able to start this lift and go up to the steering cabin. That sounds questionable. Well, there's nothing else we can do, so we might as well try activating the lift first, yes? Wait, aren't you coming with us? I'll stay here and take a study the internal structure of the ruin golem. That's also important work. Besides, I'm a scholar. There's little I could do to assist you directly in your task, but if you have any technical problems, I'll be here for you. According to Jazari, these energy blocks seem to be an auxiliary power source for the ruin golem. Slot these into the power relays to reactivate the corresponding components. Energy blocks that have been inserted can be removed and placed in a different spot. Use this method to open a path that constantly leads upward. Okay. Back so soon? Well, I'm still studying the load-bearing structure of these components here, but it's impressive that you got the lift started. You were just guessing about the activation thing, weren't you? Well, come on, I've only read about it in books. Just so you know, there are no more than 3 people in the entire academia who could read this blueprint. So guessing it right does mean something. Anyway, now that the lift is working, we should be able to access the steering room above by activating the relays on the middle level. See, the middle level gear should be in the power room. We need to activate all 4 relay units. If we can find an energy block that works, it is also possible to temporarily remove them from the device. It's fine as long as they're all connected in the end. I'll keep waiting for you here then. So we're gonna have to remove all them, huh? Or are we removing this one? I still want that activated. What's this? Okay. It's activated, so what do we do? Is there more doors I don't know about, or? Okay, you need 3 for here. So where is a chest? A remarkable chest. It's all beat up. That's honestly pretty cool. This one requires 2. And the 3rd one's laying on the ground. Okay. Let's activate the one that was in the middle. What's this 3? That's all we're supposed to do? And then we go to the one that required 2. That requires 1. This one requires 2, right? Yep. I put this one in. Now the one that requires 1. Put that in. And then activate the last one. Look, there's someone over there. Could it really be the pilot?
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered. Think you can get away?
Whoa.
Brace yourselves. Yeah. Inazuma shines eternal.
Okay. Where is it? Okay, it's coming back down. What were you guys doing up there? I thought I heard a truly incredible racket when I was studying this inductive circuit. Well, whatever you're doing, please keep it down. If there's any trouble with the machine here, it'll be hard for me to explain it away in my report to the academia. We met the pilot. Pilot, are you joking? Even people of Conria couldn't live for hundreds of years. Anyway, I assume you've got the relays in the middle connected, yes? I'm almost done here as well. Come, let's go up to the steering cabin at the top. Just like before, we simply need to connect the power system to the steering cabin to activate the Rune Golem's control systems. Alright, so now we gotta deal with this again. Page from the research notes, but it seems to have been torn off and hidden here by the author. Collected a lot of components, these spare parts of the huge machine. If only I could figure out its working principle and manufacturing process. Fiddling with these components almost caused a delay in my work. These exquisite mechanical parts have a unique and ingenious style, which is not likely to be found in the handcrafted artifacts under the rule of Archons. I'm going to take them apart and record the size and shape one by one. But first of all, the secret must not be revealed to the other team members. Okay, we need one to get in here for something. Where do we get them? Okay, this one has power. We can see power. So I guess we take it from here and check inside here, maybe? Okay, we'll take that in case we need it. Which we might. Oops. What's in here? Just a chest? But maybe there's only two that we need to activate. Besides the dark stone slate, nothing else here seems to be of value. Stone slate? Don't underestimate it. If we could get the control system running, then we could see the outside roads through it. The control system here looks like it can still work. Ancient Conria's creations really are amazing. Never thought I would have this chance in this lifetime, but now it seems that once I complete this research report, winning the pure Kavakavis prize is only a matter of time now. Then let's try and start this machine. Paimon can't wait. Yes, time's wasted. Now, we shouldn't rush anything. We need to follow the instructions. Hey, wait, calm down. You must preheat to attack. What am I attacking? I don't know what to attack. So I was attacking that? And open an entranceway, okay. And what did I say about following the instructions? We didn't really get it to do anything. Its arm just, fell off. Paimon's pretty sure the machine itself is to blame. Fine, I'll record it as an experimental accident then. I do hope that this won't just diminish my report in any way. Anyway, it seems like we won't be able to start the ruined golem again, so there's no point in me keeping you here. I know you're here to investigate the contamination of the underground ruins, but I'm afraid that the ruined golem won't be of much use to you now. Even so, you may see some unexpected progress as a result of what you did. Well, I shall not keep you any longer. I have my research to get done here, in any case. You can come and look for me once your work is done, if I haven't been disciplined for destroying the ruined golem yet. Once that happens, I can help you apply for the research project on the KS cores. I'll be the one in charge of the project, of course, but don't worry, I'll give you half the funds. Anyone can embark on an academic career as long as they have the desire to learn, so go for it. Sorry, what were you? Anyway, let's leave this place through the big guy's arm. I'm not sure what she just said. Oh fuck, I'm dead, aren't I? Hey, Aurora Can, what are you doing here? Aurora Can has been waiting for you here since Aurora Can finished sowing the flowers. But then something just fell off the Great Iron Mountain and almost hit Aurora Can. Oh no, we're sorry, Aurora Can. Paimon doesn't have to say sorry. Aurora Can is fine. Aurora Can is a fast runner, so Aurora Can didn't get hit. Just glad it didn't hurt you. The robot's severed arm must have broken the entrance to the underground ruins open. Well, at least it wasn't completely useless. Then let's go down there and have a look. Who knows what nasty things wait for us down there. Rubbercan is going with you. Oh, I think I might call this one here. Well, there is a teleport point here. Or not as higher. Could I avoid it and get the teleport point? I can, cool. Now I'll call this here. Now I got teleport point to do the quest. So, if you watched this, thanks for watching. And I hope you all have wonderful lives. Peace.